Miss Lulu. Miss Lulu. Miss Lulu. Miss
Welcome to your MundoREGGAE radio show, my queen. Long time awaiting for this interview.
Yes.
A pleasure to have you in Honolulu, Hawaii.
I'm so glad to be here. It's my pleasure.
I know it's not your first time visiting the island. What is your perspective or your previous shows in here and your expectations for tonight's show?
My previous shows, I was young still and still growing in what I was doing, and now I have matured in music a lot more, and so I'm gonna bring better for this show here coming up. These shows, it's gonna be better.
Quality vibes are set up in every time you touch the stage. As you say, you're more mature, you have decades of experience in this music, and I would like to touch back a little bit to the beginning of your musical journey. How will you think or say this actually started for you?
I started singing in kindergarten. That was my first show. I think one of the teachers heard me singing in the classroom, and they just started to ask me to do all these shows from elementary school every year until I joined the choir and would travel with the choir to sing. Yes.
Roots of a queen nowadays, from kindergarten to today, has been a non-stop journey in music. So what was your influence right there, musically talking? What were you listening, what were you singing in kindergarten?
Mostly gospel, which is what I heard my mother playing, and then I would hear my father playing the rude boy, maybe dance hall or calypso. So those were my beginnings.
The beginnings of a huge path in reggae music. How did you ended up from that gospel and the rude boy thing to discover this is my path, this is what I want to pursue, not only music but reggae music?
Well, I was singing in church after a while, and I came out here and started to in Atlanta, and I started to sing with a sound system called Jungle International from Jamaica, from Florida, by way of Florida too. And I just kept in the clubs. I kept in the clubs and did different DJ contests, and because at first I was more chanting and DJing more than singing. And I just continued. I grew a passion and a love for it, and I developed a message when I started to see what was going on in the world. And for me, roots music is the best vehicle for such message. Yes.
Message music.
Yeah.
This is so interesting to hear as a sound system enthusiast, to hear that you started in that way and discover
Dub plates. That's how I started.
dub plate we need. I know that's the thing.
Yeah.
Good. It's a huge part of the culture, and you develop what we say tablas, the experience on
Yes.
stage, I guess, and,
Yes.
and freestyling, improvising,
Yes,
and then
exactly.
the serious path begin, I guess. And you had a huge journey with Midnite. And how that happened? It was a jump from the sound system to that? Did you have more experience by yourself before that?
I had experience within Atlanta. I was known there. I won an award for number one female DJ artist, reggae artist in Atlanta in 2000. And I came here up to St. Croix. I keep saying here because this is an island. So I went back to St. Croix. My father got sick, and I heard Midnite playing. No, I heard Midnite playing the previous year, and I went back to Atlanta, and I asked my sister who these guys were, and said, "Man, I need them to do some music for me." I knew one of the members, Phil Merchant, at the time, and I knew his sister. So I was just gonna get his sister to. We were gonna try a thing to get linked up with Midnite, because I had such big respects when I heard their lyrics and how brave they were to say these truths that I've never heard on music before, and that was history. We met. I met Ron and I met Vaughn, and that was it. Both of them trained me at the time, one in music and one in lyrics. They welcomed me, and even my first tour was with Midnite Band, so I'm greatly appreciative to them for that.
We also truly appreciate them to this schooling for you, and the support for a woman that still in those times and now in these times,
Yeah.
still difficult to find a path and to find that impress with the message that you were talking and developing. So big up to you for keeping the
Thank
path
you.
to them, and one, of course, wherever in the universe is with us. And after Midnite, how the path continue for you?
That's why I'm Desiree Phoenix now, because I'm a solo artist, and the path is more clear, and I'm looking forward to do a lot more worldwide, and to spreading this message to the masses everywhere.
For those unlucky ones that haven't had the pleasure to hear the message in Desiree music, how would you describe the message in your music in general?
I would describe it as spiritually awakening, a little rebellious, with a bit of angelics in there, but just the truth that we haven't been told.
I will describe it as spiritually militant music. I know you touch on the main subjects that occurred into the world and that worry a lot of people with deep feelings of what's happening around. What would you say is the main things that concern to you to put into your music?
Injustice in the world done against humanity anywhere. Yeah, injustice. I feel like I'm a defender. I like to defend the poor and people that's been done injustice. Yes, I like to defend because there's not much people defending. Yeah, most people take advantage. The leaders, those in charge, they take most advantage. And there's few defenders, few real defenders. There are defenders that want money or fame or notoriety. But I'm defending for right, and to help start or spark a change not just to defend, but just to make change happen through my words and manifesting.
Create that impact, if you will have the opportunity to be heard by the whole world at the same time. This is a question, classic and only question of the 16 years of MundoREGGAE. If you will have at this moment the chance to be heard by each and every human alive in the world, what will be your message?
My message would be to create better, that we are creators and we can create a better world. We don't have to wait for anyone to do it, that we have the power within us of the Most High, and we can accomplish many more things than we are doing right now because we're so distracted. This is Chemistry Band from St. Croix. We have Prez on the keyboards, Kevon on the bass, Nathan on the drums, and Waylon on the guitars. Yes. That's been my band for the past year.
I want to hear all the lions roaring tonight. Lion is lion. Lion is lion.
Talking about your latest releases. We've been enjoying some fresh music from your part, and you just mentioned you want to do way more. What is your plans after this tour you are doing with your band right now?
Right now, I have one more tour in Europe after this, and then just bringing out more music right now. That's my goal, bringing out more music to the masses.
Looking forward to your show tonight at Hawaiian Brian's in Honolulu, Hawaii, and looking forward for more of that fresh music and amazing message that the world needs and enjoys till today.
It's my pleasure to be here, and I can't wait.
Hope to see you not only back again here soon, but maybe touching down to Mexico soon.
Sure, of course, yes.
Any message for the masses in Mexico awaiting for your visit in there?
Find your promoters. Tell them to call. I'm ready. You know, Mexico has some deep African history that's kind of hidden, but yes. But apart from that, they have a lot of historic things in Mexico as far like pyramids and different historical sites and things. Yes, it's a very powerful place, yeah. Cultural.
From the power of Mexico and Hawaii, I salute you. I give thanks to you in the name of each and every reggae fan that has found the way and the path to the spiritual part of themselves through your music.
Thank you so much. I'm glad to be of service.
This is surely not the time to backslide. Don't let the wrong thoughts take you for a ride. Temptation pretty and it dazzles in your eyes. Your role in this world you got to realize. 'Cause it is you the serpent want to brutalize. So strengthen up yourself, your youth and your wife. Bring forth good fruit, here the future of a life. Bring forth good fruit, here the future of our life. Strengthen your mind. When you go in, we will not. You do not know if a friend and enemy, you're a friend. Can someone tell me why the Democrat and Republicans have the same colors as the Bloods and the Crips?